Good evening. Hopefully this is coming through. It takes a minute for it to update my end. Am I live? I don't know if I am. Oh, come on. Can anybody hear me? I can't see if I'm live or not. I'm trying to pull it up on my page. I think I am. The red light's on. Here we go. Ah, there it is. It's not as easy to find. There we go. Good evening. Oh my goodness, there's loads of you here. I'm so sorry. I'm just finding you now. Hello. Good evening. I thought I'm going to do something a bit different. Something that I like. It's still crafting, but not paper crafting. I've had my dinner. House is tidy. Dog's asleep. Walked. Fed. And I thought, you know what? I've been putting this off. Well, not putting it off, but I've just not given myself the time to build this little mini kitchen. So I thought I'm going to do it, well, start it, because it's going to take a while. My friend Lou Textures, Lou Collins, anybody who doesn't know, she's just finished a gorgeous little book nook. And I was like, oh, I've got to get this out. I've got to start doing it. So hello everyone. So it's not paper crafting. I'm not going to be making any cards, no gift bags, no gift boxes. This is just some evening chat and making very cute miniature things. And yeah, I want to make this here. I actually bought this when I lived in Asia. So I've been back now for well over 4 years, 5 years even. So yeah, it's about time I get this out and use it. So good evening. Thanks for joining. If you want to stick around, I might zoom in a bit closer because I've got a feeling, oh gosh, that's a bit too close. We'd start there for a minute, and then if you want to see it in more detail, I can do. But yeah, I haven't even opened this. This is bashed from travelling. So let's see. Oh. See what we got in here. Now I have made a couple of these before. I've made a greenhouse and I've made a little library. It was called Sam's Place or Sam's something it was called. And yeah, and I loved it, really enjoyed it. And you can see it's basically, if you like making dolls houses and things like that, then yeah, I think you'll enjoy this. Now it's just showing me, oh no, that's mine. So yeah, we've got all the pieces here. There's lights in this one as well, which should be interesting. I hope those batteries, I have got more of those actually, but hopefully the batteries are all good. And yeah, look, all the kids, just so much cute stuff. So I think we've got to do a bit of painting first as well, so we'll probably do that to start with. It's all in Chinese because again, I bought this in China. I kind of got this before they were even really popular, I guess, over here, because now they're pretty expensive, but I think I got this for like £5. I wish now I'd got loads. But look, you've got like the cute little basket and the carrot and the bread. We've got to make the little sink there. Look at the little pots and pans to make. Oh, love it. So yeah, if you want to stick with me and watch me make this from start to finish, it'll probably be over, I don't know, a few weeks, a couple of weeks, however, you know, I can give myself the time in the evenings to do it. So hello everyone. Hey Louise, Sharon, Benita, Jean, Kerry. I'll see lots of you there. Thank you for joining. So enjoyable and relaxing. I spend hours these days with building my own miniatures. Hello Linda. Hi Sam, love watching your videos, sending hugs from El Paso, Texas. Oh, thank you for joining. I was gifted the flower shop at Christmas, opened it, panicked and closed the box again. Well, maybe this, Jan, maybe these videos will help you feel confident to open it and use it. So yes, I think tonight I'm going to be on for a couple of hours, and I think I want to try and, yeah, just work my way through as much as possible. The others I followed and they were all in, you know, Chinese, and it was still pretty self-explanatory how to do. You can see you've got all the pictures there, but the first one is telling me I need to paint a piece of board, so we'll do that first. so then that can dry. I can come back to it another day. So it looks like it's one of these pieces here. Bonjour from France. Hello. Hi Sam. I've made a similar one before. Love that I can actually watch you live. Hi from the Pacific Northwest. Oh, thank you for joining, Jennifer. Oh, a lovely surprise. Hey Alicia, sorry. Good afternoon. Greetings from Arkansas. Yeah, I think we've probably got a lot from like the West Coast, States, Canada. Don't think there'll be many from the Far East. They'll all be asleep now. Might be the odd ones with insomnia or very early morning possibly. Let me know if you are up early. But for us here, especially in the UK, it's the evening now. Hello from Dublin, from Portugal, Oregon. My 10-year-old had to have one of these. DIY Dream Weddings UK. Hello. I love that I can actually watch. Oh, I've done that one already. So, right. So basically, I'm just going to be looking for pictures. Who's made this one before? Has anybody actually done this one? So that's that there. They want me to paint that white. So let me grab my paintbrush. Oh, I might have a spare. Can I use that one? Make sure it's clean. No, I'll get one that I know is definitely clean because that one doesn't look so clean. Struggle to find a thick enough one. I've got loads of brushes, but they're all quite oh, there we go. Actually, I think there is one in there, but it's if I remember rightly, the bristles are quite sharp and they leave like lines, whereas this is a bit softer, so we'll go with this one. Yeah, we're going to build a mini kitchen, and then I plan to, because it's got the lights, I'm going to put this in my like little built-in pantry, and I'm going to have it in there so I can enjoy it. So yeah, a bit of boring painting first, and but yeah, I just thought it's nice if you're a bit bored, you've got nothing to do like me, then let's use our time productively. And yeah, and it's nice doing it. I thought I was going to go on Facebook, and I thought no, I'm going to do this on YouTube because I don't go live enough on YouTube, and it will be good to have them all over there and then kind of watch them. You can, go back to them and stuff if you want, if someone does it. Yeah, there is a paintbrush in there, but like I said, the paint's not the best, and it's just a standard acrylic. I'll probably have to do a couple of coats as well if I get one done now, so I certainly won't be putting this together anytime soon, but I'll get this done. Follow it as they say. I'm one of those that will jump steps and yeah, go, well, I'll probably do it that way, and then realise no, there's a reason why they've told me to do it that way. Good morning. Oh, so we've got someone up early. What time is it in Melbourne? I'm intrigued to know the time, because usually, obviously, this is a time I don't go live a lot, so usually it's like evening for you guys when I'm not typically on. So how early morning is it? Hey Lisa, I'm making a chicken run cards while you do this. Must use, yes, use the stash. Chicken run's cute. I liked that. The ephemera was good on that set actually. Yeah, let me know what else anybody doing. Are you just chilling? Who else is crafting? Just got me on in the background. This is more like a mist coat first, because it's just the MDF is just absorbing it. So it'll definitely need a few coats. But we're going to do this properly. I thought it was going to be pretty early. So are you up for work, or is that just you up now? Let me know. So yeah, this is the only bit that it looks like they want me to paint, although those other pieces maybe don't. Or it might be telling me actually you've got to paint all of that, all of the MDF. Making a Valentine's card for hubby. Yeah, I'm posting Nan's off tomorrow. The the hamper. I'll take that off because I like her to get it on the day. Just do it next day delivery. Parcel force are pretty good because I remember, I think the size I've done it, it wasn't as expensive as I thought for a parcel. Surprisingly not that heavy actually either. It's mainly all paper and then just the basket, so it's all good. I'm making elasticated bracelets and was catching up on Talking Tuesdays. We'll go back to it later. At work listening to you as I go about my tasks. Steve, hi Sam. It's me, Maureen York, using the hubby shoe. Hello, Maureen. Nice to have you here. Hope you're well. I'll do one coat and then I'll go back to them like tomorrow or something. Just get those done. To be fair, I'm kind of thinking, here I am already skipping steps. This is a bit boring. I don't want to sit here paint. I want to get straight on and start making some little things. I'm going to do this one. And then we can start actually making some miniatures because that's the fun. It's nearly dry as well. See how quickly it's like absorbing in there. I might even go over it with my little roller brushes tomorrow just so it's a bit more of a neater. We haven't got all the brush strokes. It probably gets covered with wallpaper, most of it anyway, so I'm not too worried. Very well, thanks. How are you? I'm good, thank you. I was looking at videos and there you were. Like I said, I'm always best just doing these like little impromptu lives when there's no planning. It's always better for me because, yeah, if I planned this in, I wouldn't have done it. I'm much better when it's off the cuff. I'm more wanting to do it that way, you know. Right, I'm going to just leave that aside for now because it's obviously still drying. So let's sit that one. Oh, I can pop that just there actually. Okay, so we'll leave that one for now. Like I said, I think I've got to paint all of them because it says here 2B4, you've got B18, B19, which I think is all of these pieces here. They're the bits that we've got to add the paint to, so I'll pop those over there as well. And I'll just keep that in there for now, and I'll give it a clean in a bit. I got the booklet for Christmas but haven't attempted to put it together yet. Get it out, Jill. Just got it. Can you tell me what you make? I'm making a mini kitchen, a mini cottage kitchen to go in my cottage. So this is what we're gonna, I say we because you guys are watching me, but this is what I will make. Everything, all these everything. It's going to have working lights in it. I've got the electrics for it, so yeah, I'm really looking forward to putting this together. Right, now it's telling me I need these ones here. Now what's that, 2B8, so that must be, you can pretty much see which ones they are anyway, so it's just the plain. I guess that one there. DG105. That's not giving me any information. I think I'm just going to start from here. I'm just going to do exactly from here. So we need in this one here, and that's the little bits. Yeah, we'll tick it off as I go. Oh, thank you, Tina. Yeah, it's getting there. We're just prepping all of the landing at the moment. But that's the thing, it's the prep that takes the longest. You know, all of a sudden it's going to come together. But once the wallpaper and the panelling's up, I think then I'm going to be then looking at ordering the carpet. I don't want to do it anytime soon and then feel pressure to get it done in time for the carpet to be done. So right, where's the little bit? doesn't feel like that's the right size piece. Don't tell me they've mixed them all up. Because that looks like the piece actually, and there's the 2 doors. But they don't have those little doors in this piece. Maybe they do. Try this one. Yeah, it was a nightmare at the start, but then once I kind of got into it, it wasn't so bad. That's the one. It wasn't so bad. And now it's all done, like in terms of stripped. I've just got to get used, you know, pick out a nice stain. That one. Yeah, see, where's the 2 little... You'd think they would have been... It's like they... I don't know why they've put them in that one and then put that in this one. But they're a different colour. I'm not being blind. That is the only bags. There's definitely... no other bits there. That's all the wallpaper, that's everything to cut out. That's to make all the little bits. Actually templates. Okay, we'll do that in a minute. Are you going to put the kitchen together as it is? Yeah, probably as it is. That's definitely those bits. And then the wire... I think separate to do the handles. Usually you have to make them yourself. And it's going to take me a minute to kind of get myself familiar. Yeah, there's all the wire. So you usually have to cut those bits down. And got your tweezers there as well. Like I said, I am working with everything in Chinese, so we are going to hope for the best. And then that's for the... Okay, so that's this on here. So I want this one here, which is that one. That's going to start making the oven. You watch, it's going to take me 2 hours just to put an oven together. Just like to lay all the bits out first so you can see. And then it looks like it's that piece. It's probably put it all near each other, hasn't it? That looks like it goes that way with the handle. That's then inside the oven. And then I've got to cut a little picture out that goes behind. And I've got to put the black around it. We have to keep that piece. That looks like the other bit I need. Okay. If you stay with me, guys, then thanks. This is going to be a process. So it's saying there 2, so B9. This is the problem. Where is anything telling me B9? Unless, hang on, if I remember rightly, I think you lay out your pieces. Yeah, look. But then that still doesn't say B9. So this tells you all your pieces on here. So we'll tick this off as we go. So I've got my, you can see the outer bit there, that one. It's all to scale as well. But it's saying... Oh no, so A2, okay, so it is correct, right, okay. Come on, Sam, we can do this. Maybe doing it in the evening isn't so good. So yeah, that's just your assembly. This is the pieces. So I need, that's what I need to make sure I've got B8. Where's B8? B8. Okay. And that's what I've got to draw on. Not on those pieces. think I'm going to have to get like a bigger tray or a little box or something to keep all this in, so I know exactly what I'm working out of. Well, maybe that is the B8 piece. Yeah, so that's B8. B9 is what I need, so that's these pieces. Ah, so that must be this. It's been a while. Are you thinking about using the wallpaper and paint you used in your cottage? What do you mean? For the hallway and the landing, I've got a different colour that I'm going to be using for that. But this is to scale. These are bigger, so it must be these pieces. No, they're too thin. There's only one sheet. Oh, maybe it's these pieces here then. Yeah, right, so we've got 1, 2. So I only need 2 of those. So I've got those 2. And then I need B7, so this one. Seems a bit odd why they don't have them in the same one, but never mind. So that's B7. Yeah. Okay, I think we've got nearly everything on that one. So let's just mark this off as we go. Right. So we've got B9, 2 of those, B7, and then B8, A4, A5, and then I need A23, and A21. Okay. Where's N10? I'm confused. By the time you finish, you should have ticked off everything basically, and that way you know that you've used it all. So what's N20 when it's at home? What's that look like? Can't see any N20 on here. No, it's definitely not going blind. Definitely not one on there. For you mini kitchen, you are making it so it matches your... Oh, I see. I guess I could use the blues in places. It could look quite cute, couldn't it? That's definitely... Yeah, that's definitely not there. N20, it's this little black circle which obviously goes around that. Oh, there's more. Right. Oh, unless it's probably on these. See, once I get used to where everything's placed, then it won't be so hard. So you've got to cut the flowers, the plants out. Here we go. So there's the kitchen. There's the, what is it that I'm cooking? A pizza. So there's a pizza in the oven. And here, N20. Right, let's cut that out. It will all come together. Hello, what a surprise, what are you making? Hello, I'm doing a little mini kitchen. Building a miniature. Now I'm going to be using my cutting knife as well. It's quite overwhelming at the start because you've got tons of stuff, but as you start making all of the bits, everything starts to get smaller and smaller, and you're not left with so much, so it's kind of easy then to work out what's what. But I just find this so relaxing. Make a couple of little bits of furniture every few evenings. I'll come on and yeah, make a different appliance. I would feel so overwhelmed. It's just, I think, just kind of read it again, lay everything out, kind of really understand it all. It is easy once you've kind of understanding it. You know what I mean? It does come together quite well. So you can see now that's going to sit over the top, and then this is going to go behind. They give you everything, literally everything. They're so well thought out. I remember the little library, I just cut book upon book upon book, so many books. And then when I did the greenhouse, and it was just, God, so many plants, but it looks so cute. That's going to go behind. That's going to go on top. Do you want me to come in a bit closer? Let me come in a little bit closer, just so you can see. Just shout at me if I go out of shot. Now what I'm going to do to ensure more of that is black, so I'm just going to go around the edges so you don't see any of the wood. Some of that. Okay. I'm going to use my own glues. I'm not going to use the glues. What we got here? Oh, more caught up. Right, so I don't think I'd ever be live in my life making a little mini kitchen. I'll have to do the inside actually, because you can see a little bit of the wood, like so. Ooh. Pizza in the oven. Although it looks like it's putting the pizza into an actual, like, you know, proper pizza oven and not that kind of oven. But anyway, we will continue. Where's my booklet? That's what I want to make sure. Yeah, so that is going to go. Ah, I see. So it goes onto this piece, and then you have that goes above it, and that will line up, and then the wire goes through those holes like so. Isn't that cool? It even tells you here how to put the, oh actually, see I've rushed this, but it doesn't matter, but that they stick that onto that and then that over it. I mean, it all looks the same at the end, but excuse me. Okay, so I need a little bit of foils. There must be some like aluminium foil, tin foil in here somewhere. Unless that's also, no, it's definitely a piece of foil there, cut down. Look, I've even got a cut, look, fork, knife, the tins there. Look at this book, oven gloves. Yeah, there's definitely none there. Picture frames, I'm looking forward to making those. Hey Tammy, it's all right, don't worry. There's no, you know, you're not missing, there's no tutorial or anything. It's just me making a mini kitchen. Oh, hang on, was it one there? No, that's all for the green. Must be in here. Oh, there we go. So how do they want me to do this? So I've got to cut a little bit down. So it's enough to wrap around the 4 sides. And then it's sticky, I think. Is it sticky? Looks like it's got a backing on it. Hard to tell. Again, it probably would say there, but I don't know what that says. Oh yeah, it is sticky. Okay, I'm going to just cut a little square out of each corner. I'm trying to make sure I stay in shot. Who has their own doll's house still? I never had a doll's house. I had a Cindy, which I guess was a doll's house, but I mean as in like the traditional sense of a doll's house. I had my Cindy house, which I absolutely loved. And it had a little real working shower and a lift, if anybody remembers that one. And the bathroom suite was like yellow and brown. I did love that. But anybody got like a traditional one or like a family doll's house that's been handed down? Totally understand. I'm hooked on book nooks. I've brought over 20 plus and making them in my spare time. I love them. Ah, I'm glad, Caroline. Yeah, I know I enjoy it once I get into it. It's just, I've had this in my drawer for so long and I thought, you know, I've got to just sit down and do it because once I'm in it, that's it. And then it's saying just push that and then just cut through. Just fold that down. There we go. So now I've got to cut. Oh, there is food to go. Oh, this is the top of the oven. I thought it was the handle for the oven. So in here, it looks like I've got to cut that other picture of the cheese. Yeah, this one here's got to go behind it. You had the Barbie dream house, did you, Tina? Oh, hey, Simone. You had a wooden handmade doll's house. My granddad made my doll's house years ago. Oh, do you still have it? That's one thing I would have loved to have had, like a proper family, like kind of passed down, you know. Maybe it's something I could do and then hand it down to, well, Charlie. I don't think we'd have much interest in it. To be fair though, I'd probably enjoy just keeping it myself. That is the tiniest little picture. Yeah, it's random. I mean, you wouldn't have them in your oven. That's the most bizarre thing. Definitely what's going in there. Again, this is when you like, yeah, okay, there's a few little No, it is 100% definitely cheese. Maybe it's just more of a storage. That's bizarre. Right, I'm going to have to cut that down anyway because it's too big, so... I actually only need that frame part. Could hardly make that out anyway. Hey Rach, I've been on since just after 7, a couple of minutes past. Oh no, it does fit okay. To be fair, you're not even going to really see that, what's in there anyway, unless you get super, super close. Right. Okay, so I need to stick. See, that's saying to put metal around it, yet when you see it all complete, it's just, oh, I guess it was for the sides of it. So again, that's me rushing, but it's fine. I'm not, you don't see it. It's going to look like that anyway, so I think it was more for just the side detail. I'm just going to add a little bit more black just inside. Now that glue's dry. Yeah, I think it was just to cover the wooden frame. There's a few, there are some steps, I remember doing the old one, there's a few steps you can miss and it doesn't really make a difference. So it's one of those things, once it's all together it kind of looks a bit better than when they're on their own. Right, I need to put the handle, where do they put the handle in? There. So it's just a tiny piece of metal. It does look like silver, but maybe it's got to be that. It's the only metal that's in here. It must be this thicker stuff. Get some tweezers. Yeah, I'm going to have like a separate little tub where I've got all these bits in. Sorry, I didn't. Oh, don't be silly. Yeah, I'm doing a miniature. They give you the measurements and stuff, but obviously everything for me is in Chinese, so I'm having to wing it a bit. Was that too far? A little bit big. I had a handmade wooden dolled house that my uncle made. It was beautiful, 4 foot by 4 foot with an open top to access. Oh, that sounds lovely. I've got 2 to make. I used to have a doll's house. I was doing it up from scratch, but then chronic pain started, so I had to give it up. Oh, it's a shame, Rach. It's just, there's the time, isn't it? They are time consuming. See, with everything else that I do, but I thought, no, I've got to do something away from DIY and away from work. I thought, right, let's do this. Push that through. Surprised Monty's not come up here. Actually, he's asleep down on the sofa, but usually if I'd gone upstairs he would follow and go on his bed up here, but he stayed downstairs. And I thought it'd be nice just to do, yeah, something a bit different. There we go. That should come through. Just feel it. There we go. Right, I've got my handle. That's not going anywhere. So now I can stick that. I'll probably use hot glue in some parts as well, just to be 100%. That's not going to go anywhere. Okay. I've never seen these. I think my daughter Hannah would like these. Ah, they're really fun. They are lovely to do. Don't judge me, but I'm playing the PlayStation and it's a game called House Flipper. See, that's another thing that, you know, sometimes I've enjoyed doing in the past, and that's playing, you know, computer games. But I used to have all different kind of, I had the Switch, I think, Was it the Switch? That was when I lived abroad. I used to play on it a bit then, but I've never got back into it. The problem is when I do those kind of things, I kind of get, not addicted, but I just keep going, and before you know it, it's like 2 a.m. in the morning, which isn't good. Right, so I've got that one, and then these two, and that one. So they've got to have little handles. Now this is the thinner wire, so it looks like this wire, which is a bit easier to use. Just making sure you cut the right amount each time. I watch, not watch, but I see a lot of people, like when I'm flicking through like TikTok, and there's people like gaming, like building like, is it Sims, I think, where they build like little houses and bedrooms and scenes, and I think that's Sims. I know that's quite popular. I think that's a bit big actually, a bit long. Only little handles. I don't play the horror games at night though. No, you play them though. I just brought a book nook. Songs of the Snowy Night, loved it. Oh. I said it was seeing Lou do hers, and I just thought, reminded me of how much I enjoyed, you know, doing them before. So get it done, and then it's done, because I don't like sitting on things. And I sat on this for way too long. This is when having nails isn't always a good thing. No, still made it too long. How long are they saying they've got to be? Sometimes you can see. It says 18 mil there. Let's just see if that would match up slightly. Yeah, because that's 20. So I think these have got to be 18 mil. So we just cut a fresh piece. They always usually give you plenty of wire. Oh, I just thought that was some random name, Tammy. So I didn't bother pronouncing it. I thought, oh, it's just a random name. Lou had lots of books in hers actually, didn't she? I didn't see every live that she did, but I caught the mammoth 3.5 hour one that she did yesterday. There we go. Right, one handle. Let's cut that one. I should go over that way a little bit. And then that's the base and the sides. So I guess the top would be the counter, but that won't probably be until I put more of it together. Hey Jane, sorry. It reminds me that I bought a little bakery from 2 years ago that I should work on it, all the little pieces. It's overweight. Yeah, we were saying that earlier, Jennifer. I think you just got to read it all, lay it all out, read it again, and it does kind of click into place once you start get going with it and have a little kind of like set up. Like I know now I'm ticking off every bit that I use, and just do each bit. Don't miss the steps, basically. You know, do it as they say. But it makes me laugh. You know, is that someone has made this to know to do this. You know, someone has had to sit here and test all this and do all this. You know, it's quite impressive. Right, I'm going to use the hot glue gun for these bits because, yeah, that's on, because I know it's going to hold it better. So that one will go on there. Those two. So I've got a little cupboard. They're going to go side by side, and they go onto this piece, and this goes all around, so that's going to go on the sides. Yeah, so we're making a little cabinet basically. So we can, whilst that's warming up, that's all pretty much all done. Oh look, we get to make a little Belfast sink next and a tap. Look, see, I've got these in my kitchen. I'll make that out of paper. Look, even the little, I've got to pierce little holes to make the sink, the plug. So clever, honestly, it really is. Absolutely love this. So this is where you want to start at the very top. This is what you want to tick off, these templates here. So whilst I'm waiting for the glue, let's tick off these pieces. So we want the long, and you know, the bits are pretty easy to find. So like that one there, you can see that's going to be the sink. So you get that one, and then on your plan here, this is all to scale. So you've got the sink there. So you just want to tick it off as you go, so you know you're getting all the right bits. So I've got that one. Okay, put all this away, because you'll need it again for something else. So I've got the sink B25. Looks like that's going to be these longer pieces. That one there, B25. Oh, I need to tick off. I'm going to do these ones. That was the doors. That was that one. I did, that's the oven, and those two. Let's just go back to this a second. I found someone on YouTube that had made it so I could follow so much easier. Yeah, I guess that's a good idea actually, isn't it? Well, don't follow me if anyone gets this. Although I don't even know if this one's still available, to be fair. It's so old. We've probably got newer ones since. Hey Ray, I'm making a mini cottage kitchen. Basically doing like a little doll's house. And right now I'm making an oven and a little cupboard. And then I'm going to make a little Belfast sink. So we build all the pieces. I'll show you what it looks like, what it will eventually look like. Yeah, this is what I'm going to make. So right now I'm doing like this side here, the cooker, and that's going to go under the sink. So we're just building this little bit here, but you can see we've got to build plants, little book paper, cups, little cupboard on the wall, pictures. There's real lights as well. I've got batteries and some wiring to do. There's little jam jars. We've got to make pots and pans. It's so cute. Someone designed, I know, there's loads of them. They designed so many. Right, let's just go back to to make sure, does it stick to the side? Yes, so they all stick along the side of this piece. I don't trust my wet glue, so I'm going to use the hot glue, and then I'm going to add more inside. It's all going to be secured eventually anyway. It obviously, crap, got to overhang slightly. Grab it while it's still warm. So maybe it might be better actually to put the side ones on first. Yeah. I think you definitely need to use a hot glue or like a really strong, like E6000 or something. I remember I used hot glue a lot actually last time, and then they will go over the top. That's better. That's all going to be hidden in the cabinet, so you're not going to really see any of that. That's better. Oh, I didn't stick in between there, did I? If I go down behind. I want to do it even more. It's something to really, like, when I finish them, I feel really like, oh my God, I did it. Like, it's quite a nice sense of achievement. And because you get to do a little bit each, I mean, some people do this all in the day, like you could really dedicate a day to it, it's lovely. But just to do a little bit each night. So yeah, so the sink goes under that bit there. So you imagine once the sink's on, it's going to look so cute. Well, it's lovely, keep. I'm really fascinated. If you have the shop Bert's near you, they have a Doll's House book next. They have one similar. Do they? Well, I haven't got a Bert. I think the nearest Bert's is in Exeter. Haven't got one near me. Right, so we've done that one. So now we're going to do the sink. So this is what we're going to... Sorry, I'm off camera. This is what I'm making next. So M26 is this piece here. Yeah, so this is the actual sink. You only see it when you're looking in. This isn't going to get like touched or anything, so it's going to be inside there. Okay, so we've got that piece. That piece, that piece. Got more of the wire, the metal, get all of that in a minute. I need that ring, which I think is one of these. Yeah, it looks like this bit here. That middle bit, and then the ring. I want to be careful not to... Don't want to like get any kind of bend marks in it. There we go. Okay. tick those off of this one so I know I've used all the bits. That one. Oh, I've got two the same. I just thought, why does it look like I keep repeating myself? They are identical. And I'd already ticked it. I thought I'd done it. God, I'm going mad. That's that one. Don't need that. That's going to add confusion. Must be on this one, yeah, because there's the white sheets there. So we've done those two. Right, so you just got two of those. That's better. I thought there was a hell of a lot of stuff. Where am I? Evening or hey Celine. I need to get my two out. I've had them for so long, and one of mine comes with a music box. That'd be nice. Will there be running water in the sink? Yeah, we could, couldn't we? My sister is a reader. I picked up one that looks like inside of a library for a birthday in a couple of days. Oh, nice. Hey, Averil. I do like making miniatures. I took a book and cut the centre out to make a diorama in it. I've seen those. They're lovely, they are. One was a Christmas scene with a fireplace, rocking chair, Christmas tree and a little cat on a rug. I have to leave now, but have fun. Take care, Ashley. The second scene I did in a book was a nativity scene. Oh, nice. Lovely. Right. So how do I make this sink? So it wraps around. Right, so this one we've got to do the little plug. So a little bit of this. So I've got to get the chain. Hang on, what's this bit here? Oh, here it is. Right, this is that bit with the ball on top. And then there's little washers in there. There's those little washers. Oh my God, they're tiny. Look at the little bottles there. They're cute. But these are tiny, tiny. I've got that one in the ball, but they're like... Oh no, it's these. It is slightly bigger ones, so they must go in that hole. No, that looks too big. It's like an eyelet. Can't be that, that's too big. Can't be that piece. No, that's way too big. That looks like a little eyelet to me. I've got loads of those, but I can't see it in here. Little kettle there. I think I'm just going to grab... Yeah, they've just used, that's quite a genius thing to do actually. They've used one of these. I'm going to go for that one, and it fits in there. I guess you've got to push it through a bit, but it's one of them. That's quite good. Yeah, I'll have to put one in, Alison, a little Monty. You need your MTS trinket tray. I've got it here actually. I should use that, shouldn't I? But I can't. It's definitely an eyelet. But then again, it does look like it's the bottom of that, but it doesn't sit in that. So that goes over the top. Oh, okay, I see. Let's just pierce that out. So I've got to stick that. So put the metal in between, pierce the little holes, and then I stick that over the top. That is pretty clever what they've done there. Look who thinks that up in their head. that over the hole, like so, and then you've got to pierce through it to make the little drainage. And then that's got to stick over the top. That's crazy because you don't even see that, because now that's got to go over the top. And then it's a ring, I think, that goes around. Ah, so it's not that. There's a ring. I don't know where they're wanting me to put that in. Where does that? Oh, that's for the tap. Okay. There's definitely not a ring in this. Not to fit around anyway. These here, they're definitely not in there unless they're in. Oh, oh my God. It's all in here. I would say I think they should sort it out a little bit better, because it is a bit of a mess, you know, but anyway. That's all the battery bits. I might keep them separate. That's the light. Batteries. Wire. They're all for the lights. That's all the little light bulbs. Lamps. Oh my God. I'm going to lose everything now. These, look, there's even a tiny bloody screw there, toothpick. So it's these here that fit in. But then that would pierce through. It goes on there like that. And if I push that on there, it would just pierce through. Oh, you've actually got a, oh, I think I've actually got a, you know, clamp it around. There we go. So now, yay, look at that. Then we wrap that around. Oh, that folds. Okay, I think I got it. I think I got it. It's quite addictive though, because like you do one bit and then you're like, oh, let's just make that next, or oh, I'll stop after this one. Oh yeah, but that doesn't take long. We'll just do that bit. I think that's what Lou was like the other night. You know, she kept just doing it, and then she was like, "Shall I just carry on? Shall I just get it all finished?" Okay, so I think that can all go. I think I'm just going to keep all these bits on the tray and just put that to one side when I'm finished each time, because it's a bit easier to see it all on there. Right, light stuff can go away for now. Right, so next is this one. So we're wrapping it around with that bit at the top and the join. They've got it there, so we use this glue first. Time change won't be long. Oh, it's like 6 PM now. Time change won't be long. More interesting than football. Oh, is that on, is it? See, I wouldn't know anyway, I don't watch football. I won't do every part live. I'll probably do a few bits, but the actual build I will do that live, but I might make a few extra bits, like a few evenings. I might sit down on the sofa. Once I know like the tools that I need to have at hand, I could sit down with my little tray. especially like the books and the plants and stuff. They'd be quite easy to just do when I'm sat downstairs. But Wednesdays are good anyway for me, because in terms of Monty as well, he crash and burns on a Wednesday after he's been at school all day. I'm building a little Belfast sink, if anybody's just joining. Who's found themselves just watching now and stopped what they're doing. I always find that's what I was like with Lou. I was working as well, and then she's doing that, and I found myself just sat there watching. I'm like, I've got to get stuff done. Do I wrap that right? Yeah, I do wrap it right over. You're going to make it quite square by the looks of it. It's certainly looking like a square, a sink. Now that goes through here. And then you fold it. So I've got a cut. Bring it up a little bit more. I brought my mum a little small one that she makes in a little tin. I got her one for Christmas. That should be quite sweet. I said, are you going to do it? She was like, yeah, I will do. I think she was going to be a bit like me. Check I am doing this the right way. Got the smallest amount to fold over, because you've got that little, that's got to go around and cover it all. I was editing a YouTube video, stop now. People are probably going to fall asleep watching this. Now surely you're going to cover, is that another eyelet that's got to go in there? Because you're going to cover that. Oh no, maybe not. It's just going to sit on it, I think. Oh my goodness, that's ridiculously cute. So that goes, so I've got to do a little wired head. So I think I do stick that on, when it's saying the eyelet, and then, why is that showing? Oh, have I put it on the wrong? Oh, poop. Put it on, that should be that. Oh, is that going to cause a problem later on? No, I don't think it does. I don't think it matters which side the we just change the placement of like whatever the decoration is. Can't see another picture. Oh, there we go. Yeah, mine's just going to be there rather than there. That doesn't make any difference at all. Yeah, no, it'll be fine. It's fine. Right, let's add. Can't be that one. It's a tiny little hole. Is there even smaller eyelets? Back to this one again. There are tiny bits there. Unless it's not an eyelet. It's hard to tell what is what when they're doing it from like a bird's eye view. Maybe it is just a little ring. It looks like it's one of them, but they won't fit through that hole. There is these little rings. Definitely not that. Can't go through that hole, can it? Let's tip these bits out as well. A bit easier to see what's what. Keep that one in there. Keep the bigger bits. I think they're lights. So maybe it's one of those. Yeah, I think it's one of them because the wire's got to be able to go through. Yeah, the wire can still go through that, which I think I should put that on first because mind you though, that's not saying it's the thicker wire for this, which is that one. That won't go through. Very confused with that bit because once you put that over the top, you ain't going to see it. I reckon you could skip that because look, this goes, oh no, that's the tap on the side. That goes through. Ah, I see. So that goes through like so. How does that attach then? How on earth does that? Oh, you've got to stick it. You've got to literally glue that onto the side. So that's your tap. Okay. So does that go through there? Yeah, it does. Right, okay, we are doing it right. So I need a little bit of hot glue. Let me show you gluing that, but I can't see any other way of doing it. This makes IKEA flap. I think so, Kerry, yeah. Sam, take a picture on your phone and zoom in. I can't because I'm filming on my phone. It's all right. I just need to keep looking at it. That's fine. You can see how that's a tap. So that works. Right. But I still don't get... That's the tiny... Well, it's not that I don't get it, but that is just the tiniest... See, that wire won't go through that. Look, you're not even going to see. I'm not going to add it. You're not even going to... No one's going to see that. We can skip that step. Right, let's pop this in. Get rid of these little pips. So you will find the odd bit where you'll think, nah, I don't need to add that. Love the accent down the way. Love the accent down that way in Alabama. Oh, that's Simone. I thought someone was saying about my accent. Oh, I can hear Mr. M on the move. Wait for it. He's either going to want to go out for a wee, or he's going to come up. Be wondering what I'm doing. Ooh. It is cute. Right, let's turn this into a tap. Looks about right. A little bit of glue behind that. I think I've got a tap there. That looks pretty good to me. Just make sure there's nothing else that we need to... Oh no, actually the sink. Looks like the sink. Oh no, that's not. That's in a separate bit. I think that's about the right height. I'm just going to add a little bit of hot glue behind that. that glue dries, that should keep that. So there we go. There's our cute. It's coming together. Right. So we've done all of that part. So now we've got to start making this cute little, this here. It does remind me of my Cindy, because it's that yellow colour that was in the Cindy house. It's so cute, Sam. I can see how this can be. It is. So we've got our little Belfast sink. You imagine once it's got all the bits on top. Right. So this one, let's go back to here. So the other B9s, it wants me to use those. Just have a quick interval because I think he is waiting by the back door. He's ever so good, but I'm just going to check so I have him moving. Just be a second, I'm going to grab a drink as well. No, you're going back to bed. Right. Let's see. So where was I? 2 of those white pieces. Which is in here. It's going to be addictive watching. That's it. Once you start seeing the bits come together, it's like, right. So they're the other 2. Got those. Oh, thanks, Simone. Appreciate you doing that. So B9, B9, B10. Which is that piece. Now he's moving again. Wait for it. He's going to want to go out now, isn't he? I've just bloody got up. Okay, so these internal bits are not, we haven't numbered those there, unless they're here. Oh, here we go. So B9, B9, B10, so B19. Got this bit here. Yeah, that looks like that piece. There's that one here. B19, that's not what that looks like. Or B12. Oh, B12, there we go. B12. And then B12, B19. Here's that little bit, it's that piece there. It's B13. B13. B19 is just plain. Oh, unless that is one of these pieces. Nope. Ready and blind. this piece here. Unless it's one of, it's definitely not that piece. Can't see that piece. It's in white, they're saying it's in white. And B18, which is a longer piece. They're definitely not in here. And they're all D's, so they changed. B's are the wooden pieces. Oh, here we go. See, they should be a different, they shouldn't be B's. Should be different. Right. So that one. You know, you should have them a different colour, like that colour on here, because that's, I'm looking for white pieces. Okay. Right. What's that? It looks like the top of the sink needs to be flipped. The sink isn't quite over the drawers. Oh no, this is not even stuck down. I'm just, it's not, it might go that side, but it's more likely go that way. But no, it's, I mean, that should have been, it should have been flipped like that way, but I'm going to have to just, I said that before I put the tap in the wrong place, but it'll be fine. It will all come together. Right, so I need that one, and then, so it's got me, doesn't really spend a lot, there's not a lot of steps for that. That's it. And then it's moving on to this cupboard thing. So it's pretty much that side, side, that one. It's not very good steps, is it? It don't give me hardly anything. So that must go in, I don't know, that way. Right, that one. Oh God. Right, that must be there. That goes like that. God, it's not a lot holding it together, is it? Surely you've got to paint that white. That looks a bit naff. Yeah, I think I've got to paint that. So that's the show. Why didn't they just do that all white? Why didn't they do them all the same? Because now I've got to paint these. That means I can't make it straight away because I've got to let that dry. Probably wasn't a good idea putting it in tissue paper. Yeah, that's a bit annoying. Imagine, how are you going to see that? Yeah, you do. Right, anyway, it's might be able to speed up the part. I might quickly heat blast it. Where did I put that? Where did I put my paint? Anybody see where I put the paint? Definitely not back in the box. So what I might do, I might put it together and then paint it whilst when it's together. That would be better, because the impatient girl in me doesn't want to have to do it the other way around. So that one, and then the rest all goes over the top. Doesn't seem the most secure, but I guess once I've added the glue. will, I'll definitely paint the inside bits. That's why the tap was on the other side of the sink when fitting later. Might put it out of the alignment. Wow, we'll make it work, guys. There's so much stuff to decorate it with. You're never going to know. It's only a little tap. It can't cause me that much of a problem, she says. That one. Seems weird to have just painted some of it, but not all of it, you know. I mean, you only see, I guess it's not that visible, but still. Stretch my glue gun along, so I'm having to just do it slightly off camera. It's a cute towel. Well, I just missed the last 20 minutes after a phone call. Didn't think it was polite to say, can you hurry up, please? I'm watching some like a miniature kitchen. I know, the things we watch, the most bizarre things. But it's going to look cute. God, can you imagine? Yeah, pulling an all-nighter to make a kitchen. My boss speaks to me tomorrow. You're right, Sam. No, I'm knackered. Why? Oh, I made a mini kitchen all through the night. It is easily done though. I'll stop when I'm ready. I'm not, like I said, that's it. I'm done for the evening in terms of what I need to do, chores and stuff. There's our little, I guess this is just like a little pantry or like a little washing machine behind it or something, I don't know. Right, now I need the wire, 2 eyelets and a bit of wire, and that's got to go behind with a little bit of fabric. And is it giving me a measurement of fabric? 3mm. Oh, that got to fold over. How do I do that then? I'm not stitching anything. I'm going to use hot glue. No, I use liquid glue. Yeah, they don't give you a lot of steps for this one. Yeah, wire and 2 eyelets. I don't really tell you much about it, although I think that's the only place where I'm using this fabric, so I don't think it matters. They've given you plenty. Yeah, there's no other red gingham or polka dot anywhere else, so let's do on a little bit of ruching. About there. By the time that ruches in, yeah, I think that'd be nice. So that's got to go behind there. Plus I've then got to fold it over. So I cut about there, but then I can trim that down. Or fold, no, I'll do a little hem actually, I'll come down a bit more. Okay. And then, see, I've got loads of these bits. Anyway, I've got tons of this wire in my own stash. Like twine, floristry stuff that you'll find if you're a crafter and you do these. You've got a lot of the other tools anyway. I use, like I said, this softer glue rather than the hot glue. Okay, just give that a minute. Hey Jeanette, I'm really enjoying this. Oh, thank you, Sharon. What are you going to do with it when it's done? Look at it. That's it. I mean, there's no other purpose for it apart from it to be in just looked at. So I need to add a little eyelet. It's got to go behind. So I need to ruche this. Just thinking what's going to be best way to do this. So that's got to go in and stick on one side. I need to cut this wire. Down. It's got kind of wedge in there as well. Down to there. Again, I don't want to deliberately miss steps, but you're not going to see those eyelets at all. Just wedge that wire in there. Oh, I pushed that out. I'm going to have to put the hot glue back on that again. But that will work. So I need to cut this down just a little bit and then fold that over. There's a lot of your own kind of stuff, like you can, you know, the steps are there, but you could change this fabric completely if you wanted to. You could have a different colour wire if you've got, you know what I mean? So you don't have to religiously stick to what they've put down. You know, there's little flowers in there, but I've got tiny little dried flowers, so I could always swap those out and add, you know, different ones. Yeah, that's fine. Like so. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna, because there's nothing, yeah, there's like a little basket that they put in there, but otherwise you don't see any eyelets. You're not going to see that at all, so I'm going to be lazy. I'm not going to add the eyelets. I'm just going to add hot glue to, I'm going to have to put that back in. Glue there, and then I'm going to stick that one in at the same time. Just let that grab a sec. This is so cool, but I have to admit that my brain is having problems focusing since it realised that there isn't any cardstock. I know, it's very different. Am I too zoomed in? Does anybody want me to zoom out? Because I'm conscious I may be going off shot a little bit. I don't know whether I should just... Oh. Just a little, maybe there. And then I'm just going to put another. You can still see, but it's not as close. What's Tammy said? All I do at the mo is watch book nook making as I popped. Ooh. Oh, I've popped my knee, Tammy, but I was highly intoxicated dancing on a bar in Ayia Napa when I was 18. But I popped my knee out and it was horrible. So oh, you poor thing. There we go. That is cute. But yeah, don't need those. We don't need them. You can see they've got them there. If that was exposed, then I'd do it, but I love that they, you know, they add this much detail, but we don't need that. Okay, so that's going to be like around this side. Now we need to do this one here. Because in terms of furniture, I've nearly done, I've got the table and yeah, so this is this here up on the wall, the table. If I get I'll get all the furniture done. So we'll do this and the table and that one, and then yeah, so that brings us up quite nicely actually. And then look, we've got like the windows, and look, we've got to make a little coffee grinder. Oh, right. Let's do, I'm looking for here. So it's like a reddy colour, isn't it? I can't see. If only I was intoxicated, it's just simple slip. Oh gosh. No, it's awful. Sorry chat, I am so very popular this evening. Oh, don't worry, Ray. So that's confused. Where is? I wonder if it's this stuff again. No. No, that's all like your chopping board. Look how many chopping boards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8 chopping boards. Can't find the yellow. Oh, is that it there? It's not yellow, is it? That's clearly yellow, no? It looks yellow to me. Right, there's our table. Definitely a yellow table. Well, mind you, it does look similar there. I'm tempted to even paint this. You might see these bits change. I might paint them. Right, so I'm looking for orange then. That makes more sense. That one, 2 legs. I am doing that one as well. I'm just pulling all the pieces out. 2 legs. And 2 side bits. So that's the table, which is dead easy. And then this one. Unless it's brown. What colour this? It's got to be this brown colour, but then what else is brown? Yeah, it must be that. Yeah, because there's the little hinge. They must do, obviously this is the one they've done in red, but then they've made it in other. So that's that piece. And then 4 of these pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I watched oh hang on, they're different again. I watched that heretic, is it? With they're not right, are they? Those two are the same. But that's different and that's different. With Hugh Grant. I don't know what I thought about it. I don't know, it was a bit weird, I thought. This is really confusing me. So it's just that piece. That's not... There is no other bit. I need to put that back in here. That's it. I rented it last night. I never really rent anything, but I've been watching it and it went down to £5 to rent it. I thought, you know what, I'm going to rent it. I've got it for 30 days. So I'm going to watch it again. Because I tend to do that anyway, just, yeah. But I think what it was is Hugh Grant just isn't a scary character. I think if they got someone like the guy who played It, or just like there's so many other really good actors. Like he was a good actor in it, but I didn't get the, I don't know, I didn't get the scare factor from him. So... But no, I think, yeah, I'd definitely say watch it. And I will watch it again. Oh, there, look, that bit there. I will watch it again, but... So those two are the same. So that's obviously for something else later on. Right. That's another thing with these. You'll be going, it's not there. They've missed it. They've missed it. And then you will find it eventually. Right. So it's saying glue. And then, so these long bits. Right. So that one. And the short on the side. Do those first. Use like your grid just to make sure you're keeping everything nice and square. Oops. There's my glue gun. Glue gun's much quicker as well, I think. I'm always dropping stuff. Always. Looks good. Okay, so now I've got to make a little handle, which looks like it's with the thinner wire, so this one. Now they have got those little eyelets, that's these on here, so we want to add these ones. 1, 2, so there you go. Through each one. That one. I'll just get them on first. I can add a little bit of hot glue. Oh, God. Oh, I knew it didn't want to go in. It's such a tiny... There we go. Right. Put them on first. I can see my mum getting stressed with hers. She'll probably, I'll go around hers and I'll see it like all in a box screwed up. I'll be like, what's going on here? Oh, I'm going to go back to it another day. It is cute, that little extra detail. And then that's going to go on. And we've got our little wall cupboard. I don't know what actually, we've got to put something. It looks like a book goes in there. Oh look, this is the little chopping board. Look, they all go on top of there. So cute. What's that? I did mine in work, at work in a delivery suite, so right place. Oh, was this talking about knees? I don't have the patience for something like this. It's stressing me. Hey, Karen. I can imagine watching this actually, because I must admit when I was watching Lou's, when she was trying to clip the parts in, and I'm like, oh, don't push it too much. Oh no, you're going to break it. And just watching her do, and you do. Because, yeah, so I totally get it. peel off all the hot glue, is it? You don't see it. But it does look very sweet. I might just put a little bit behind each of those as well so it doesn't fall off. Okay. That's easy. Oh, actually, look, there's these tiny little hinges. What the hell is that? What do I stick there? L6. What the blimmin' hell's that? Must just be little bits. L6 must be the wire. I think it's just 2 little bits of wire cut on the side. Yeah, it is. It's the tiniest 2 bits of wire. I think that's 2. Yeah, it's not that one. Must be thinner. Got to add it. They're telling me it's got to be there. How thick is that? Don't really. Oh, 6mm. It's not L6. It's length 6mm. That's about that, isn't it? God, look at me, spot on. I'm going to use liquid glue for this. That can dry. It does look like hinges though, that's quite clever. Six millimetre, I know. Oh God, I'm making a pig's ear of this. Right, we'll let that dry. But it does look cool. Okay, right. Table. This is very easy. What we got here, stick these 2 bits in. And then we've got some supports on the side. Nice and easy. I have to keep telling myself not to hold my breath working with small pieces. Oh, I'll put it on that top bit. Don't want it on that. I'd rather stick a pin in my hand than can't tempt you there, Karen. I love this. Not tempted at all. And then these are just like little decorative side pieces, I guess. I'd just be like, forget the hinge. Oh, I love it. I can picture you lot all like saying that now as well. Yeah, nah, forget that. Maisie would have knocked everything onto the floor and eaten it. Right, well that was the easiest thing, although I probably should have flipped that over because it's got a line across that bit, but I'm sure it's going to get covered, so I'm not worried too much. So, right, we've whizzed through all of that, Karen, you make the table running with some. You can make a table runner with some of the. Yes, yeah, you can definitely do some more bits. So I want to do this because that's another biggish piece. So we can just. So that's that one. It's another really easy bit to put together. We'll do that and maybe a table. I'll do it, well, around 9 o'clock. That's 2 hours then. Again, you're going to see that glue. Take that bit off. I'll put it on the other side actually, she won't see it on that side. That one. Oh, and then they sit on top. Okay, so let's do. No, I'm confused. Oh, there's two. Oh, no, you donut. The other way. So they sit on there. It is 2:52 p.m. for me. I'm not tired at all. I usually find watching some so relaxing. Today I'm so wound up. Well, I would say maybe don't watch these ones for the future. Although it's going to get, no, actually it's probably going to get harder. I think come back maybe in like a couple of weeks. No, I don't want it to take that long. Maybe come back in like a week and I might be ready to just put it all together. That should be less stressful to watch. Although if it was anything like Lou's last night, like I said, I was there going, you know, oh no, pull that bit, pull that bit. And I put the glue on the wrong bit. I don't need it on that bit. Fortunately, the glue is coming off quite easily because there's a coating on this wood, so it's kind of not sticking to it too much. I'll give it a blow with the heat tool later. Clean those all up. We got that. Right. These chairs look pretty easy. Oh, that must be what all those legs were for. There was all those legs here. And you were so pleased you found some alive. If it was me, I would be like that, don't bother coming back. Oh dear, right, I need eight chair legs. What, that tiny bit in the middle? Oh no, that's not, okay. They're those other, I thought they were tiny little bits that I had to cut. And so I wasn't looking forward to that. I thought these were to do with the lighting. That's what I mean, I wish they'd group it together a bit better, but never mind. There's a little eyelet there that was annoying me. That one. And then I want these bits here. See, look, the bags, there's less and less in them already. I don't know why I need it in all these. I'm going to put all of that into this one. This means nothing to me. To start getting rid of bits. A little bit of sandpaper as well in there for you. Right, it's one less bag. So these, so we put the legs in first. I think the chairs are going to be easy, you know, Karen. Like that. Okay, that's our legs, and then I've got to push in A10 to push them out. So I guess it's up to you how far out you want to push them. Oh gosh, how do we get this in here? Oh, okay. Right. Push that down. I think I got it about halfway. Look at that. It just kind of holds it in. Well, that's clever. Huh. Who knew? Although I keep going higher and higher because I can't get it level. I don't want it. Oh, how do you keep them all? So I move one side and then the next side goes down. Stop it. Oh, so they look a bit, mine are wonky anyway, that's fine. Where's the discs for the top? Maybe, no? Oh, have I got to paint these? What am I missing? Simone, I'm actually yelling at my tablet. Why are you yelling? What's so stressful? Take a deep breath, Karen. Take a deep breath. Sod it basically means give up. F it as well. Sod it. Fuck it. I can swear, can't I, actually? It's I'm like, I'm not going to get banned, I don't think. Yeah. Sod it. It's just a more polite way of saying it. You know, if you give someone a bit of an extra bit of, like, bigger slice of cake, you know, oh, sod it. Go and have it. Right. Okay. Where's the bigger white discs? Don't recall coming across those. Definitely no white discs in there. That must be for something. Oh, that's for this one here. Along with that piece. There's definitely none there. None there. And none there. Yes, I don't. I won't want to be drunk sitting on those. Those middle bits is where you rest your feet to balance when you're drunk. Maybe they're white in here. Maybe I've got a cut. No. They've got them there as well. On that sheet. Sorry, you can't see that. Here on my template, look, 2 white discs. I haven't seen any. But you know what's going to happen? Oh, that's where they are. There's definitely nothing on there. Check they're not like a different colour or something. Definitely none in there. Nope. And there's no circles to cut out of that piece. And that's it. Maybe I am missing something. Oh, dogs are out. Monty might stare now. Definitely none. Let me tip this out. Check I'm not missing any. I mean, it's something I can easily rectify. I've probably got something lying around. I can die cut some thick bits of cardstock, so it's not the end of the world, but I definitely can't see them. There's definitely no plain white circles anywhere. So we'll park that for a minute. I can always, something might appear later on. Yeah, so they're definitely there. Look, plain. And they've got them there, A9. I can't see them anywhere. No, there's no other bags or anything, but we can fix that, that's fine. That's an easy fix. So we'll do this little one here, and then that's that page done, and then that'll be what I'll start afresh with. Okay, so just finish this one and then we're done. So this is, I need the wooden, the big and the small. So that one and this one. And then a little bit of green gingham. Make padded cushions to match. Yeah, there's definitely more we can do with that. Where are we? Where's the green? I've got loads of fabric anyway as well, so I'm not too worried. So this is this a little table then? Where's the, oh, it's in the corner, it's got a plant on it. That's cute. So what do they want that? 50 by 50. So that one. About there. Yeah. What's this here? What's M30? M30, it must be so that it's not, yeah, that's just obviously to take the colour off, because that wood probably comes through because it's a thin fabric, so you've got to stick this on. These are cool. When you cut these, you fold them together and you add them to the wire. The plants look really good. I enjoyed doing them before. What are we doing here? Make padded cushions. Use it. I've done that one. I'm having a blonde moment. Why are you having a blonde moment? Jeanette. There's instructions galore for this one. Should get some of the shrink plastic and maybe do like, I could do a little few craft things at the table or something. That would be quite cute. Okay, so wire for that one. So these are 3 45mm. I think that's the legs. 45. Can't get that all out of one piece though. Maybe it's that one. 45, 45, 45. Okay. But then what's the 60 for? I don't think it matters. No, it's 3 at 45, so they are the legs. I don't know what the one at 60mm would be, because you've got the 50 by 50. Oh, it's this thin piece to wrap around there. See that? That's the 60. Ah, interesting. So you've got to do 37 and then roll the rest. So where are we? 30. Well, actually, I'll cut them all to 45 first. $45. just going to roll the same. What was it, just a little? Yeah. What if they're tweezers? No, they're no better. Shouldn't really use my nice craft ones. That's it, we just want like a little leg. Like that. There's one. Karen's gone, is she? She's had enough. Her blood pressure, that's it, through the roof. Can't watch that. It's funny, isn't it, how some people, different crafts and stuff, it just shows not everything's for everyone. You have to make your own curls on the white, yeah. It's meant to be enjoyable, Karen. I'm enjoying this. You know, it's making cute things. Look, I've just made 3 cute legs. How can you not find that adorable? Right, which one does it go through? The smaller? Must be, isn't it? Yeah, smaller one. And then through to the top as well. Yeah. I'm going to have to put some glue there though, because they keep moving. You're not going to see under here because the fabric's going to cover it, so just put a little glue just to hold it in place. That's it now. She's going to be using that when she's in the hospital. People will be like, what are you saying? Oh, sod it. Have you not heard me say it before, Karen, in like my other videos? I use that a lot, sod it. It's quite a common phrase, I think, in the UK. We use it a lot. I can think of so many situations when I use it. Oh, now I can hear him. He's just done a little, you know, when dogs do their shake. You come up, you either moan at the bottom of the stairs or you come up and just look at me. As if to say, what are you doing? You don't do this. I haven't seen you all day. I've heard it before and I'm not sure exactly what it meant. It's like, ask, yeah, exactly that, screw it. Yep, sod it, screw it. I think we say screw it as well, some people do. But yeah, sod it is more. In fact, I need to put glue in there. That's better. Stop that moving around. I can't get that last one in. Come on. There we go. Oh, look at them. All the same length as well. Getting a bit good at this. He's waiting for me. I can hear him. Yeah, he's just done a little. Monty, you come up here. See if he wants to go out first. Monty, I can hear you. Why don't you just come up? Come say hi. You gonna come up? I can hear you. Come on. Hello. You had a little snooze. You've been snoozing for 2 hours. That's why I came up here. I thought, right, he's out. Hello. Right, bud? Just making a little kitchen. That's cute. But, oh, I guess it's for decorative reasons. Just let me do this, mate, and then I'll be down. So I think this one just wraps around. Purely decorative. That one. That one. And then that one, I'll have that at the back so you don't see that. What have you got? What have you got? I'll be with you in a minute, mate. Just trying to tighten this. Right, let's stick this on. It's a bit wonky. I think that one, that's better. That one, and then this one goes over the top. So I think, because they've got it really secured around the side, so I'm going to add, actually I'll use this liquid glue. It's named after my granddad. My granddad is, well, the name's Montgomery. Monty, he was called Monty. No, but, yeah. So, yeah, that was a nice little touch. Try and hold it around now. It's like a little bistro table, isn't it, really? Anybody remember Cafe Rouge? Used to love Cafe Rouge. Used to have these kind of tables out the front. Oh, I've just found miniature Christmas cards. I'm so excited. And you have to make your own rugs on the bleeding still. You have to do everything, Karen. Everything. I pierced the holes in the plug. Those little holes in there, I did those. It's nearly stuck. Yeah, he is Avril. My last name is Montville, and my father in... Oh, it's gone. I had to go out and buy the... No, that defeats the object. There we go. Oh, cute. Once it's got a little flower on it, a little flower pot even. So we're kind of, it's going to be something like this. That's going to go next to it there. That goes in the corner. Table. Wonky bar stools. And that's going to be going up on the wall. Obviously still a lot more, but for now I'm pleased with the process. So we've done that. Done them kind of. I just need to find the white bits, and we've done all of that. So next time when I'm back, we are going to make a... If Karen, you're more than welcome to join us, but I understand if not. But I'm going to be making a mini coffee grinder because we have to grind our own coffee. We're going to be making the bay window. And then these are probably really stress you out, Karen. We're going to make books. We're going to make jam jars. We're going to make tins of food. We're going to make a paper frying pan. We're going to make a jug, buckets. A paper bag. It's like a 3D. Look at all this. Oh my goodness. There is. Look, I've got to cut up little kiwis. Look, we've got to make a fruit platter. Mind you, they're the sprinkles, I think, which I have. They look very similar to my sprinkles. Fruit bowl. So there's a lot of decoration. Look. I'll definitely be doing some of this. I won't be doing all this live. I'll do a few bits. Just these are easy for me to sit down and just do when I'm watching telly. But when I get to like this part where we start to like stage everything. So look, we put all the bits, stick them all onto the table. And like build the walls, curtains. Yeah, we'll do all of this live. We've got flooring, we've got to put lighting in, I've got to become an electrician, battery pack. And that's what we will finish with. So cute. But yeah, we'll change a few bits along the way, but that is what we're up to. So yeah, what's that? Just over a couple of hours. And yeah, so we've made, like I said, a few little cute bits already. Just need to give them a blast with the heat gun. And I've got to paint those bits as well, so they're all ready for next time. But yeah, thanks for joining me. This is what I'm going to be doing live on YouTube for, you know, hopefully not a couple of weeks. I'd like to get it kind of done. Mind you, looking at all those little bits, it probably will be a couple of weeks. So, oh, here's the kiwi. So I do have to cut it. Look, there's the kiwi on the end there. Strawberries. But I do have, where are they? These. So I think I might just cheat and use the ones I've already got cut. Because that's basically what these are. You can see the kiwi slices in there. So I think we will use those bits instead. So yeah, there you go, guys. So I'm going to go now, chill with Mr. Monts. You alright, buddy? He's got into his bed here, bless him. Yeah, probably go and watch a movie. So take care, and I will see you all. Well, a lot of you I'll see on Friday with my mix and match on Facebook. But yeah, I will be back. I don't know when. Like I said, it'll just be when I feel like it. Carolyn's called. Take care, everybody, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye.